Are you stupid or something? You probably are, and buddy, that's alright. You're in the right place to learn some stuff, so stick around and you just might. My name is Notme, and I'll be asking some Q's, and at the end you'll be riddled with A's. You might score real high, but even if not, you'll sure be glad you played. If you're looking for prizes, just move along, there's no money for you to earn. You win by trying and doing your best, your prize is the stuff you learn. If you want to be an artiste, you have to know all you can about the world of art. So engage with this quiz, and at the end you'll say, I am smart.
I am not me. I am art. And I am your host for I Am Smart, the quiz where people look to improve their art, their lives, and their selves through learning and earn the right to say, I am smart. The format of the quiz, very simple, very straightforward. 3 rounds of questions for your brain, 3 musings for your imaginosphere, and a 2-point bonus round at the end where all you have to do is read my mind. So a maximum of 20 points overall. All you're going to need this quiz, something to write with, something to write on, a brain for thinking, and an imaginosphere for imagining. Optional, beverage. Optional is a beverage because whilst it's got absolutely nothing to do with the actual quiz, we do like to kick things off with a toast around here just to bring everybody together. We crowdsource our toast. Today's toast is courtesy of Instagram user Film Gem Digger. Here we go. To skiing in the sun. Oh, it's a wonderful toast for multiple reasons. Firstly, it's one of the few words with consecutive I's that I can think of, skiing, and I would say it's probably my favourite of the bunch. Certainly better than Nazism, at any rate. Boo Nazis! Secondly, it's a lovely thing to very occasionally celebrate in this world of multiculturalism and wealth redistribution, being rich and white. But only very occasionally. And thirdly, just the very act of skiing is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh, sure. It'll eventually make your legs scream in agony, but until that point you can enjoy a real bluebird carving up some primo pow. To being a wealthy Caucasian, to being a gnarly steez, that's skiing terminology, to skiing in the sun. Cheers. Hydration, so important, so important. Hello, Smarties. Who do we have in the Smarty canoe today? Maple Panda, hello to you. Gamerhole, lovely to see you, Gamerhole. SJ Beck 72, happy Sunday. It's always a happy Sunday with livetainment. That's a personal belief. Uncle Town, hi. Keeping it terse, and that's absolutely all right. Nana Hobbob subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much, Nana Hobbob. A little round of applause for Nana Hobbob. And for gifting a sub to Definitely Not Duda. Thank you so, so much, Nana Hobbob, both for your figurative money and your real actual money. Thank you so, so much. Definitely Not Duda. The beneficiary, as is so often the case, that's married life, guys. That's married life. You get gift subs purchased for you. A great reason to get married if ever there was one. Maple Panda, hello to you. Nana Hobbob, yesterday was Saturday. Today is Smarter Day. Happy Smarter Day to you all. AOL Time Warner official. Always a pleasure to see you in the chat. And TB Douglas, hello to you. Ep name, Boo Nazis. Oh, we don't normally have ep names, do we? But you're absolutely out of your mind if you think I'm not writing that one down. Boo Nazis. I Am Smart names have to be a little bit smaller because they have to fit on the thumbnail, but that is absolutely, absolutely long enough. Hello to everybody. My goodness. Isn't it lovely to see you all? It's nice to feel wanted. I want you, AOL Time Warner. I want you all for my very own. And I really hope that doesn't make you uncomfortable. We've got an interesting situation here because the last episode, of course, was our 2025 retrospectacular, which meant that there were only 3 rounds. There were specific rounds. And so last quiz The high point scorer was Monkey Pixie Funk. But prior to that, it wasn't definitely not Duda. It was, I just put definitely not Duda because it's usually definitely not Duda, but this one is not. This one was Nana Hobbob. So Nana Hobbob, Monkey Pixie Funk, both get to choose a round, and these are the rounds that we've got today. Spotlight, NART, Gimme 5, Red Herring, Haikus Day, Anagram Ding Dong, Movie Ladder, Notmewood, Alphabet Order, Usey Choose, or Musicollage. There are a lot of rounds to choose, 12 to be precise, and then to clear up that final round, luckily we've got an iamSmART round selector right here. Oh, that does make that go a little bit, interrupts the light. So Monkey Pixie Funk and Nana Hobbob at your leisure. Musicollage for Monkey Pixie Funk, wonderful. Happy to do it. Nana Hobbob, what do you fancy? What do you fancy, old chum? Going for a classic NART. Oh, what excellent choices. Excellent choices, one and all. We do have one more round to pick, though. So let's just do it, shall we? 2, 3, 4. We've got a Notmewood, we've got a NART, and we've got a Musicollage. It hasn't taken us long because normally I'm picking 3. What a week this is going to be, guys. I can already feel it steeping in my juices. So we have Musicollage. Let's turn that one green. What's the... Okay, yeah, that's quite fun. Also got a NART. Oof. Oh, that's a really good round, actually. I mean, you know me, guys. I hate blowing my own trumpet, but the trumpet's blowing itself on that in that one. Oh, that's quite good as well. And then what did I choose? Notmewood. I mean, that's got to be the finish, hasn't it? That's got to be the finish. Really sorry, and you may think that that's not on because that was the only one that wasn't chosen by a high point scorer. And what does a high point scorer mean if they can't choose the last round? When we get to it, believe me, you're going to understand exactly why that one has to be last. Which means we are going to go for. We're kicking off with NART, guys. It's always going to be a good week when we're kicking off with NART. Yes, AOL Time Warner official. You know why I want you? You know why I want you so hard? It's because of that. Because you're right in there. Fabulous stuff. Fabulous. Thank you so much. Artists need to know about the world around them, maths and history and geography and science, not just art, because that way they can teach people as they move them. Do you understand? Like how we all learned that Alexander Hamilton was a person from the musical Hamilton. And so I present this round about not art, art. It's called NART. It's all very clever. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. It's down there. Gosh, it's so difficult having 3 monitors. Here's the topic for this round of NART. It's international borders. You're all hoping for it. You were all hoping for it, and now you've got it. You've got a round on international borders. This one, like I say, this is a very, very good round. Written by a quizmaster at the absolute peak of their powers. Are you ready for it? I'm ready for it. My God, let's go for it. Name a country that borders with Argentina. There are 5 possible answers. I just need one of them. You don't need all 5 of them. I just need one of them. Why is that? That shouldn't be, should it? Is it that? There we go. A country that borders with Argentina. I thought Borders went out of business as AOL Time Warner official. Borders, I think, did go out of business. Let's just double check that. I do not want to give you poor information. Oh, I see. But the Wikipedia article, the tragic second word of any Wikipedia article, Borders was an international book and stationery retailer founded in the US in 1971. The Barnes & Noble website says simply, Barnes & Noble welcomes Borders, Waldenbrooks, Brentanos and all their customers to discover their next great read at Barnes & Noble, the nation's largest retail bookstore. Massive opportunity for crock points here. Nana Hobob, I love where your head's at. If you want to give me more than just that one, by all means. But it's going to get trickier as we go along. By way of, for instance, name a country that borders with Egypt. There's 4 possible answers. Do you see where we're going with this? Still some crock points here. Still some crock points. It's possible that there won't be any crock points for the final one. Unless you just want to write a poem or something. That's always going to get some crock points, you know. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Egypt. I fear for question 5, says Nana Hobub. I feed on your fear. In a positive way. Question 3. Name a country that borders with Finland. There's 3 possible answers here. Question 4. Name a country that borders with Mongolia. 2 possible answers. This is an interesting one. Question 5. The question that has been feared by Nana Hobov for literally north of 60 seconds at this point. Name a country that borders with Denmark. Name a country that borders with Denmark. There's only one possible answer. It has only one border. If you need any of these questions again, do be a sweetheart and let me know, won't you? Won't you all? Let's get on with the musing, guys. That's 5 questions. Those are 5 excellent, well thought out questions, and I will accept compliments over the quality of this round at any time that you like, because it's a lovely theme. But let's get on with the musing. Let's test our imaginospheres as well as our brains. The musing is simply this. You're in a feud with a neighbour. They just did something nasty to you. How do you get them back? Let your mind fly with this one. Let your mind fly with this one. Whoa, Maple Panda. Gracious. Do we have to... How do I... I have warned Maple Panda. It's going. Don't like these flags, guys. Don't like these flags. Let's not. Do you know what I mean? You write them down. That's why you need something to write with and something to write on. Oops, how naughty of me. Yeah, you knew what you were doing. Yeah, you knew what you were doing. And let's keep the musing up then, because then that stays in the, yeah. Let's head back to May. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. But that's fine. That's one round done, guys. That's one round done. This is scandalous, says Gamer Hole. I'm glad somebody's sticking up for what's right. Someone's sticking up for what's good and honest and proper in this world. Thank you, Gamer Hole. Thank you. I had no idea. That's why I've given you a warning, Maple Panda. I give you the warning. You keep on walking down this illegal path. Let's see what happens. Shall we? Full disclosure, not me. I'm watching this in the bath. Monkey Pixie Funk, that is more information than I was really hoping for. Let's just brush over it with your round. There, well done you. Nano Hobbob congratulating MPF for having a little watch of... oh, so close. Well, Time Warner official. Those spelling errors. There we go. Second time around. First time. This is Musicollage, guys. Music, and this is true, guys. This is true. Music is the only art form that can overtake our central nervous system and make us do something against our will. Parentheses, dance. You don't watch a movie about 1930s Germany and become a National Socialist, no matter how spiffy the uniforms look. So it's important to be well versed in this most powerful of art forms. As AOL Time Warner official has demonstrated in the chat, I'm going to play you a collage of 5 songs. They're only going to be, I think, is it 3 seconds? Can it be 3 seconds? That seems very short. It's a very short collage. You just need to let me know what these songs are. Do we have a topic? Yeah, we do. It's 1990 to 1994. We're heading back. To the heady days of flat top hairstyles, day glow t-shirts, and Jurassic Park. I'm going to play you this collage, and my God, you better be listening up. Are we ready? I'm going to need somebody. Oh, incoming ad break. Yeah, we'll snooze that. Because you need to be listening to this, guys. You need to be listening to this. Ready. Thank you, Maple Panda. I appreciate you. But if you write down the answers to the quiz, and let's move on. Contenders ready. This will be played only twice. Oh.
All the flowers that you planted, Mama. Me with your questions. You said I'm gonna be like you.
Oh, it's tricky. Do it again.
All the flowers that you planted, Mama. Me with your questions. You said I'm gonna be like you.
I only need the titles. That's all I need. Did you make up number 4? I did not make up number 4. That number 4 is a drinker. What? Don't drink the bath water. Oh, stinker. So you're drinking your bath water there, MPF. What on earth was that? Wow. They're not all going to be easy, guys. They're not all going to be easy. My Barbie and the Three Musketeers knowledge has prepared me for this. See, this is your Slumdog Millionaire moment, Gamer Hole. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun when you think, yeah, I know this, and I know specifically where I gained this piece of information. Oh, it's tough. It's a tough and cruel game. And if you're expecting an apology, you're going to be waiting an awful long time. Let's get on with the musing, guys. Let's get on with the musing. There's a musing to be had, and the musing is simply this. Oasis had their breakout year in 1994 and reunited last year for a lucrative tour. Give me a story from the tour that wasn't reported, something that happened. This can be true or it can be false. It just needs to move me, yeah? It just needs to give me something. Give me... What happened on the Oasis tour that nobody's talking? Not enough people are talking about this story from the Oasis tour last year. Let's get the musing countdown on there. Just to make sure you've got enough time for it. Barbie and the Three Musketeers. Let's see. 2009. 2009 animated fantasy film released on DVD September 15th, 2009. In 17th century France, a 17-year-old girl named Corinne, played by Barbie, who lives on a farm with her mother, dreams of becoming a musketeer like her father D'Artagnan. Her kitten Miette dreams of becoming a musketeer. Absolutely love the idea of this kind of odd, mixed kind of... Corinne is played by Barbie, who herself is a fictional... There's layers to this. I love it. And musketeer. Fabulous. I could go for some juicy Oasis stories. We're going to be getting some juicy Oasis stories. Stories as juicy as a lovely bottle of Oasis juice. Only available in the UK. Ad starts in 40 seconds. Let's just run it now. Let's head back to Maine. How are we doing, guys? What on earth was that? I mean, you're going to be absolutely kicking yourself, Maple Panda, I believe, when the truth comes out. And you might just be singing it all the way home. Lots of singing cats and Barbie and the Three Musketeers. Singing cats. Gosh, does everybody know about this 2009 straight-to-DVD movie, But I? Oasis drinks, particularly summer fruits and citrus punch, are frequently available as options within Greg's standard meal deals. Oh, Greg. Thank you, baby. One day, Greg, I shall sample from your wares again. I shall nibble on your goodies, Greg. Gosh, where did that come from? Let's go for a bit of Notmewood. Let's round it out. Hooray for Notmewood. Notmewood. What if Notme, was an actor? But like a proper actor, with training and an agent and a lackluster podcast that does really well inexplicably. Is there a film that I couldn't improve? That's the conceit we're playing with in this round. I have taken someone with whom I would love to co-star, and I've inserted myself skillfully with a scalpel and a calm hand into 5 of their films. You just need to let me know who I have replaced. Thank you so much, AOL Time Warner Official. I appreciate your always diligent work. Can I give you something of a... When I go on the emotes thing, why are my emotes not the top emotes? Why can I not use those emotes? Oh, and I can't even... Oh, that just because that's frequently used? What is going on? Madness. Absolute madness. Never mind. Guys, they are top for me. Oh, that's good. That's good. Feel free to use them whenever you want, TB. This is why this had to be the last round. This is why. Because which actor? What actors have we done? We've done... we did Streep. I think we did... Did we do a Matt Damon? We've done a few different ones, but we've never, for some reason, done the true main event. It's Lucy Liu, guys. How has it taken us this long to do Lucy Liu? What is going on? But hey, the best time to do something good is in the past. The second best time to do something good is right now. So let's rectify this. Let's right a wrong. Movie number 1. Kill Bill. This is quite a small one. It's quite a small one there. But that is me. That is I, not me. But whose role have I stolen there? Ugh. Thank you, TB. That's using the emoji. Emotes. Yeah, baby. Thank you so much, Maple Panda. Righting a wrong. You hit rock bottom and you said, do you know what? I need to make amends for this. Let's get that going. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wonderful work. Fabulous. I'll post a flag again if I feel like it. Whoa! Is this my first feud? Is this my first feud going on right here? This is madness. Question number 2. Charlie's Angels. Look at me having a great time there. What's fun about this is that because I obviously was having a rough time last year and didn't do any livetainment for 6 months, so I did these ages ago, and so I have no idea what's coming up, and that's good Photoshop work. That is fine work there. Wonderful stuff. Look how happy I am. I would be. I'm sitting next to Lucy Liu. Probably my thigh is touching her thigh a little bit. What a dream. What an absolute dream. That is art. Thank you so much, Nana. I appreciate that. Whose role am I taking there, though? Whose role? It's not as easy as that first one. Let's say that. Number 3. Chicago. Let's have a look at that. That's pretty good. Getting the colours right, isn't it? Supernatural Nate. Hello to you. That's quite good. I quite like that. And again, this is me. This is just me speaking from the heart, you know. If I see good work, I'll call it out, even if it's good work that I myself have created. I think that's what they mean when they say integrity. Could be wrong though. Whose role have I taken there? Number 4. Oof. Oh. Interacting with the hand. That's pretty good. Lucky number 11. It's a great film. Twisty-turny film. Lots of good people in it. And I defy you. If you finish that film and you don't have to fall in love with her, guys. But if you don't at least have a crush on Lucy Liu, I would question if you're even capable of crushing. She is absolutely, as the young people would say today, adorbs. And then the final one, final question, final film. Again, whose role am I taking here? Who have I usurped by coming into these films? Final one. Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Wowzers. Oh, Monkey Pixie Funk redeeming a 16-second chill dance party. Lovely, lovely. Well, we're going to do that as soon as we finish with this round. Thank you so much, Monkey Pixie Funk. I look forward to dancing for you. AOL Time Warner Official, great film. It's a great film. Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Here's Lucy, and here's someone else. Whose role have I stolen? Should I wear more crowns? That's looking really good. A question for another time. If you need to see any of those again, please do let me know while we go on for this musing. And this might be, guys, there might become a time in the future where this becomes the most important musing we have ever had. So I really want you to take it seriously, okay? Lucy Liu agrees to a first date with you. What's the plan? How do you give yourself the best chance of a second date? What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? That's a bit low. There we go. How are you going to... How do you give yourself the best chance of a second date? Because here's the thing. If I'm getting a first date, I need that second date, okay? Definitely wear more crowns and gowns. Crowns and gowns. That's a lovely combination. More day-to-day crownage. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Counting Sheep. Hello, Counting Sheep. Gosh, the whole gang's here. But other people have left. So not quite on the double digis, but we're having a great time nonetheless. And it's a pleasure to see you all. I am smart. Oh, good. I'm glad. A great time. Yeah. Let's head back to Maine. Learning, loving, liking, laughing. Laugh with me, guys. Having a great time. And a 16-second chill dance party. Oh, countdown into it. Oh, it felt good. Great stuff. That's exactly what you want. I'm not going to anything for he. Thank you so much, Monkey Pixie Funk. I appreciate that. Do you know what? I'm having a great time. And it's only 20 to 5. We've got time. Should we just do one again? Why not? Oh, dance with me, guys. Feel it. Feel the music in your body. Whoa! Yeah! It's just great music. 20 to 10 here. Gosh, then we should crack on. Absolutely. Although I do have a little bit of art for you. We've got enough time for a little bit of art. Just a little something I whipped up.
Is it? Or isn't it? You don't know. It is Schrödinger's hat. It might be, might not be. But because you don't know, it is currently both, in a way of thinking. Schrödinger's hat. Nah, yeah, it's a bauble.
There it is. It was a world premiere. Yeah, no, Bob. That's not even been seen on social media yet. That's just for you. Concept of Schrödinger's hat. Is it a bobble? Is it not a bobble? If you're looking at it from the right angle, who knows? It is both. Thanks, Schrödinger. That is art. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, guys. This is all lovely. This is all lovely. Thank you, definitely. I appreciate that. Shall we maybe get on with some answers? Let's do some answers. We had a NART, didn't we? Let's do NART. Here we go, though. First and foremost. You're in a feud with a neighbour. They just did something nasty to you. You can let me know what they did to you as well if you want. That's no problem whatsoever if you want to tell me that. But how are you getting back at them, guys? Why can't I? There we go. Get it in the chat. Get it in the chat. How are you getting back at your neighbour, your nasty, naughty neighbour? While we go through these answers. Oh, what a great round this was. And again, I don't think I've received enough compliments on this as of yet, quite yet, but I suppose there's still time. Question 1. Name a country that borders with Argentina, one of South America's largest countries. The answers are this: Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Paraguay, or Uruguay. Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Paraguay, or Uruguay. Any one of those will get you the point. 5 of those will get you some croc points. Probably 4. I'll give you some croc points for 2. Do you know what? I'm a generous guy, and that it costs me anything. Well done if you got any of those right. Number 2. Name a country that borders with Egypt. 4 possible answers for this one. Those 4 possible answers are Libya, Sudan, Israel, and Palestine. Yikes! This is only from a... I don't... There's... Everybody... If we take a step back... Just move on. One point if you've got any of those right. Well done. Number 3. Name a country that borders with Finland. Finland. Any of the 3. Norway, Sweden, Russia. Norway, Sweden, Russia. This one's an interesting one. I feel like that one is maybe a little bit easier because you've got the rest of the Scandies. But hey. Who knows? Number 4. We only got 2 of these. Name a country that borders with Mongolia. I told you that this was an interesting one. It's because it's China and Russia. 2 of the biggest countries in the world. The only borders with Mongolia. Isn't that interesting? I think so. And the final question. Name the country that borders with Denmark. The country. There's only one of them. It may have been spoiled slightly by somebody. But the answer is Germany. Of course it's Germany. Because Denmark is just a little... Essentially a kind of a hat. A beanie. It's kind of a Germany beanie. Just popping up off the top there. Well done if you got that one right. Well done if you got, geography's tricky, guys. Geography's tricky. And if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you don't. 1 point for each of those that you got right. And you only need 1 country from each question to get that point. So well done if you did. Here's the musing. You're in a feud with a neighbor. Apologies, Americans. They just did something nasty to you. How do you get them back? Look at all these answers. This is beautiful. Definitely not Duda. I start throwing random bones in their backyard at night. It's a bone war. It's an assault with bones. Random bones in their backyard at night. I certainly don't want to have the question answered, hey, definitely not Duda. Where are you getting these bones from? Huh? Where are you getting these bones from? That can be a mystery that we leave unsolved, and that's absolutely fine. But that's great. That's great. Because there's something deliciously and terrifyingly pagan about that, isn't there? What's going on? Oh, I just keep on finding these bones in my yard. And it's been going on for 6 months. We're on to like tiger bones. These are like big cat bones here. Jaguar bones. Nana Hobbob, I would register their address as a business called Nasty & Co. That's lovely. So you just keep on getting this post. This is addressed to Nasty & Co. And it's, what do they think that we what do they think that open it up? My goodness. Open it up. What do we think? Dear Nasty & Co. We're not Nasty & Co. I'm told you are the premier place to go for good quality manure. They think you're literally selling poop. You're poop merchants. That's good. I like that a lot. Gamer Holt, lure them. Oh, immediately I'm thrilled at the use of the concept of luring. Lure them out to the garden for long enough for my highly trained evil geese. Whoa, what a phrase. Evil geese to slip into their house and destroy everything inside. They can break your arm. Which means they're probably going to be half decent at least at smashing up a coffee table. Honk. Oh, what's this? I don't know what they're called. A kind of a lovely side unit with all your fine china on it. Honk. Oh, it's your bathroom mirror, is it? Where you look at yourself and see your nasty face all day. Honk. Really good. Honk, honk, boom, says Gamer Hall. Lovely. I mean, devious. Bordering on evil, but just on the right side of it, I think. Geese, it's a fun enough. If that was just highly trained teenagers, then that's just unpleasant. But geese just gives it a little bit of whimsy that allows you to get past that evil censor. Persuade some local squirrels to plant seeds of invasive and stinky species dotted over their lawn. Japanese knotweed, baby. Splanow. And the squirrels are going to be eating all your nuts. That's really good. Squirrels and geese, we're getting a real kind of, it's like a very mean and vicious version of Snow White, where she takes all these animals that get them. I'll be honest, I would watch that Snow White. Lovely stuff. Nana Hobbob, give it a really bad online review. They sell the worst poop. They sell poop, and it's not even good poop. It's that kind. We won't dive in, but yeah, that's lovely. TB Douglas, I would be very polite, killing them with kindness. Smile, killing them with kindness, and say hello every time I saw them. But then hum the Imperial March under my breath as I walked away. My goodness, it's a Star Wars reference, which does alienate those people who have never seen it, but that's lovely. Killing them with kindness, that would drive them insane. My only worry, maybe, is that the Imperial March, I understand it's just through cultural osmosis, is quite a cool piece of music as well. But I absolutely love where your head's at there, TP. Got all of them, mate. Oh, well done, Maple Panda. That's good. Well done, you. MPF, I would encourage foxes to mate in their garden. Oh, it's an unpleasant sound, isn't it? It's an unpleasant sound. Setting up a romantic fox meat space, maybe a bijou restaurant with dimmed lights and romantic fox music, then after a meal, fox disco. Hopefully they would make loud noises and do lots of fox turds on their immaculate lawn. That's good. That's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort at Monkey Pixie Funk. At that point, I would say, let's leave the feud alone. I think you've got what it takes to set up and run a successful restaurant here. But I appreciate the pettiness. And, you know, it's the two ends of the Fox spectrum. It's poop and love. It's poop and love. And by combining them both, that's a war. And AOL Time Warner official, I would try to seem like I'm being the bigger person. Again, killing them with kindness. Bake them lots of treats. But really, I would make the treats a little underwhelming. Oh, AOL Time Warner official. Machiavellian. Points all round, guys. Points all round. If you're able to... ad break. Ad break is almost ending. Your community is back. Points all round, guys. Points all round. For the bones, the foxes, the geese, the squirrels, the Star Wars, and the underwhelming baked goods. Lovely, lovely stuff. Remind me never to get on the wrong side of you guys at all. My goodness. Musicollage. Oasis had their breakthrough year in 1994. They reunited last year for a lucrative tour. Give a story from the tour that wasn't reported. Oh, no. Oh, I put it in the wrong one. Get it in the chat, guys. Get it in the chat. No, I need to... No, I'll just keep that. That's fine. Are you ready for the answers, guys? Are you ready for the answers? This is what one was number 4. Let's have a reminder.
All the flowers that you planted, mama.
You said I'm gonna be like you.
Didi na na na.
You're
Whoa, that's not right. Oh gosh,
I came to get down.
we've missed one out.
Jump around.
Nothing compares.
You get it.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue in the man.
Saturday night dance, I like the way you
Obviously, there were some order issues, and I have absolutely no idea how that worked out. But we had Nothing Compares to You, Sinead O'Connor. Very sad. My God, she cried in the video. It's one shot, and she cried because she'd recently lost her mother. On that one line. Oh, the flower that you planted, mama. Oh, heartbreaking. What a beauty she was. My goodness. We had Unbelievable by EMF. Lucky that I didn't ask you to name EMF because that's quite a difficult one. But you're unbelievable. Oh. What else do we have? Jump Around by House of Pain. We had Cats in the Cradle by Ugly Kid Joe. And we had Saturday Night by Wigfield. It said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. And you're coming on and I don't know when. But we'll get together then. Beetle. Oh, what a great song. So a point for each of those song titles that you got correct. Oh, what a thrill Musicollage is. Thank you very much for picking this Monkey Pixie Funk. Really good. Let's get some Oasis stories. They made every person in the front row of every show wear We Hate Oasis shirts to fuel their passion and performance. They didn't let them keep the shirts and they had to sign NDAs. Oh, what buggers they are. They make them wear We Hate Oasis because they're fueled. They don't believe we can do it, so we're just gonna bloody do it anyway. Oh yeah, that would really, yeah, I like that a lot. They didn't let them keep the shirts. Because they weren't making enough money. Had to sign NDAs. Woof. A very negative story. I didn't say that they had to be negative, but obviously we started off negative with that. TB Douglas, Liam stopped using his tambourine halfway through the tour because he felt it was smug. Whoa, TB. The idea, the very notion that Liam Gallagher would stop doing anything because he felt it was smug is a very powerful, very, very powerful idea indeed. That's great, though. Halfway through, he just said, "Do you know what? Do you know what? There it is. It happened. I'm not going to do it anymore. I don't want to appear smug. I'm Liam Gallagher, for God's sake. How would I feel if people thought I was smug?" Lovely stuff. Nana Hobop, all of the instruments on stage were actually unplugged, and Damon Albarn was behind a curtain playing every song. He is a very talented musician. A very talented musician. To find out that he was behind the whole thing, that ultimately, though Oasis may have taken over the world, it was Albarn who was the real genius behind it all. And he knew in the 90s, nothing ignites the general public like a feud. Nothing ignites them like a feud. So he said, "Do you know what? I'm going to create these two bands. I have too much creativity for one band. I'm going to create two bands, and I'm going to pit them against each other. And they're going to say some terrible things about me, which I've written for them, which maybe some bits and pieces that I need to examine about myself. But ultimately, it's about making money. I'm going to make lots of it." Lovely stuff. Monkey Peaky Funk, feeling a huge sense of remorse for astronomical ticket prices. I'm sure they did. Noel and kid Liam personally did the catering. No, that's Scouse. Catering. All right, how you doing? Did the catering for all the attendees by making a copious rounds of egg and cress sandwiches and served Tizer. No, that's still... Oh, I give up. Panda Cola, Tizer and Panda Cola. Lovely stuff. Sandwich Choice explained why all Oasis concerts were well whiffy. Stinky concerts based on the idea that they've made packed lunches for everybody. That's nice. Egg and cress. Very Oasis indeed. In the back is one of those massive kind of catering tubs of margarine. They wouldn't be doing butter. I'm sorry, they just wouldn't be doing butter. It's margarine, and it's two main swipes there. Two main swipes. That's all you're getting, because they've got to make sandwiches for 500 people. What do you want from them? My goodness. Kid, get us some more cress, would ya? Would ya? Get us some cress, would ya? Cut it out of the yogurt pots, what we've been saving. They even grew the cress. That's pretty impressive. AOL Time Warner official, there was a tense moment on the tour when Liam ran out of rain gear and they had to head back to Manchester to stock back up. Wow. He's going through his rain gear because he'd be sweating. We've all worn Kagools and Macs out. They're like balloons. They just trap in that heat. They're like wetsuits. You come back soaking wet. And so he would naturally, using the natural oils and salts within his sweat, would have burned through his Macintoshes. So he needs, "Hey, we gotta pop back to Salford. I've got a Cagoule guy. Liam's Cagoule guy." That's really good. Oh, no, the tambourine itself was being smug. Oh, I do apologise, TB. I clearly got that hideously wrong. Liam stopped using his tambourine halfway through the tour because he felt it was smug. The tambourine was smug. That's a lovely thought. That's a really lovely thought. "Hey, why aren't you using your tambourine anymore?" "It's smug and I don't like it. It's looking at me funny. It thinks it's better than me. It's railing against me working class sensibilities." I don't know. That checks out. It checks out, says Nana, and I couldn't agree more. Points all round, guys. Points all round. That was lovely stuff. And finally, we've got Notmewood. This is the key one, guys. This is the big one. Lucy Liu. The Lucy Liu. The angel herself agrees to go on a first date with you. What's the plan? How do you give yourself the best chance of a second date? I need this, you know? Because at some point in the future, if prayers are answered, and I'd love to believe that they are, I'm going to need this information, guys. I'm going to need this information. Aren't I, Lucy? Are we going for that date too? I wanted to say yes. That's really what I wanted to say. Don't say it out loud though, guys. Get it in the chat. Get it in the chat. As we go for question 1. Question 1. Whose job have I taken here from Kill Bill? It's a difficult one because it's really far away. But luckily, we have very similar body types. It's Uma Thurman. It's Uma Thurman playing the bride in Kill Bill. And she did a lot of stunt work in that. Yeah, I know she did. But I could learn that. I could learn how to kill 88 people. I could learn to wiggle my toes. Come on, guys. Number 2, Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels. One of the hottest movies. In existence. Whose role am I taking here? The one, the only, Mr. Bill Murray. And let's have a look at that. He's not enjoying it anywhere near as much as I am. He's not enjoying it anywhere near as much as I am. Does he deserve it? This isn't about deserving things, guys. It's just a simple game, but look how much I'm enjoying it. Just happy to be there. Just happy to be a part of it. Well done if you got that one right. Number 3, Chicago. Chicago. Whose role am I taking? You might not have even realized that Lucy Liu was in Chicago because she wasn't one of the main 3. Tell you who was one of the main 3. It was Richard Gere. Tricky Dicky, as I like to call him. Tricky Dicky Gere. Richard Gere. Playing Billy Flynn, I believe. I could do it. You say, oh, not me. Are you a really good singer? I tell you what, I'm as good a singer as Richard Gere. I'll say that with full confidence. Just calling it like it is, guys. Lucky Number Slevin. Great film. Great performance. Cute as a button. Could I have done this? Again, yeah. The truth is, yeah, I could have played Josh Hartnett's role. Pretty good, isn't it? I've replaced the entire ear there. Skin tone, pretty much spot on. Couple of pasty boys. Yeah, pretty good work. And number 5, the final one. Crowns and gowns, guys. Crowns and gowns here. Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Whose role have I taken? It's obvious. Whose role have I taken? Any one of their roles I could take. It is, of course, Helen Mirren. Is that one of the best Photoshop jobs that I've done? No. But me and Helen don't share a lot of physical characteristics. I'll say that again. Notme, and Helen Mirren do not share a lot of physical characteristics. That's something that I will admit unashamedly. Does that make me a bold guy? Yeah, maybe. These were photoshopped. I mean, guys, look at that. Really, you've got to ask which one's real and which one is. Look at that. I appreciate your incredulity there, Captain Sheep. I appreciate that very, very much. You work for ILM? Not yet. But if there is anyone working for ILM who are thinking, do you know what? I think we need an extra guy down in the working in the Photoshop department. I assume they've got a Photoshop department. then we should get this guy in. Goggy679. Hi. Hello to you, Goggy679. Did you subscribe to me? Was it you? Was it you, Gogs? The Gogmeister General? Gogalicious? Yes! Followed me on Twitch on January the 17th. Well, welcome, Goggy679. You have arrived after the quiz, which is a shame. But there's still fun to be had. There's still fun to be had. And I'm the Gogfather. The Gogfather. I like that, Nano Hubbub. I like that a lot. Lovely, lovely work. Lovely, lovely work. Feel free to speculate on this, Gogalicious. Lucy Lou agrees to a first date with you, Goggy. What's the plan? How do you give yourself the best chance of a second date? We want that second date with Lucy Lou. Because the second date leads to the third date. And the third date leads to cohabitation and marriage, perhaps? And then it's game over. At that point, it's game over. Let's have a look at some of these musings, guys. I'm excited to see these swathes of text. So who is Lucy Lou? Oh my God. Are you serious? This is Lucy Lou. This is Lucy Lou. Oh, it's very difficult to follow her. Yeah, I agree, Counting Sheep 222. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There she is. There she is. One of the finest examples of gorgeousness. Do we say gorgeousness? She's an artiste. She's an actress. She's a kind of a campaigner, does work with UNICEF. She once claimed to have had sex with a ghost. There's an argument to be made that she is everything. But let's move on, Goggy. Wikipedia's there for all of us, babe. Let's try and improve ourselves. Definitely not do that. I call her assistant ahead of time, find out who her favourite poet is, and after dinner at her favourite restaurant, also information that you would need, I recite poetry to her over candlelight and wine. Let me picture that. I might get jealous of the poet, is the only problem. I might get jealous of the poet. But do you know what? That date one, Lucy Lou's favourite poet is whoever, Keats. I don't know. Whoever wrote Barbie and the Three Musketeers. Amy Wolfram. Date two, maybe three, depending on how it goes. Her favourite poet, big guns right here. Big guns right here. But that's a lovely idea. Poetry. And yeah, that's all working. Nana Hobop, I think I would suggest going antique shopping. Oh, that's a little left field. I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe you're looking for hidden gems at a flea market and they have lunch at a local diner. Something authentic and simple. If there is something that Notme is, it is authentic. Authentic. That's lovely. That's lovely. And I think really going in on that. Hidden gems at a flea market. Maybe I could plant some things before. I could go to that same flea market the week before, get to know some of the stall holders, plant certain things that I could then buy back the following week. Yeah, that's really genuine. I like that a lot. Monkey Pixie Funk, definitely slap up meal in Greg's. Oh, treat her to 2 sausage rolls. Wowzers, how's she saying no? For £3.40 and the Oasis drink of her choice. You're not imposing your Oasis will on her. She gets to choose. That's lovely. That's lovely. Straight over the Odeon to see any film she wants as long as it's 28 years later. The Bone Temple. She's a fan of Ray Fiennes, aren't we all? Then a romantic walk through Beck Rec. Not sure where that is, where I would impress her with my Bowie impression and a 6-pack of Baby Sham by the Bowie Bandstand as we watch the stars and listen to the sounds of Croydon road traffic and foxes crossing carefully. What an image you've conjured here, Monkey Pixie Funk. That is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, ultimately, it's dinner and a movie in a park, which is a classic, absolute classic. But bringing in a little bit of Baby Sham, getting a little bit fancy, a little bit exotic. I like that a lot. 28 years later, The Bone Temple. I haven't seen it. I worry that I would get a little bit scared and that would impact my alpha male vibe that I generally put off. That might puncture her idea of me as an alpha. It's a little bit beta, crying in the cinema because you're so scared. But yeah, I really like that. AOL Time Warner Official, I would try to do something extreme. Okay, so we're going in a different direction, and I like that. Like skydiving or bungee jumping to create an instant trauma bond. Seems to work well on the Bachelor series. AOL Time Warner Official, working with the psychology there. A trauma bond. That's really good. Maybe you could hire somebody to kidnap the pair of you. Keep you in a basement for a couple of days. I mean, it would be rough because, you know, you'd have to go without food and without comforts for a couple of days. Side benefit, maybe you'd lose a couple of pounds. She doesn't need to. She's got it going on entirely. But I could, you know, it's after the holiday season. We're all carrying it. I'm getting away from the central point of this. Creating a trauma bond. I really like that. Skydiving. Yeah. And you get down onto the floor and you kind of, you know, and you say, and you just embrace. And it's like your arms are embracing, but also your soul. That's really good. TB Douglas, I would take her to a drag queen quiz. Because the drag queens would love her because she's gorgeous. She's sassy. She's everything that you want in an audience member for a drag queen thing. But also because I think she would do an amazing job and we'd be able to celebrate our win together. Drag queen quiz. That's great. And we'd go to, and it would show that I'm kind of cool and, you know, slightly outre in the choices that I make. I'd be able to demonstrate extreme knowledge. Hi, I'm a great quiz master. The problem a little bit would be maybe if the quiz wasn't handled very well, and I would struggle to not criticize. You know, I've been to pub quizzes recently since starting I Am Smart the Notme quiz, and it is when you know that you could do so much better job. Yeah, it can be quite tricky, but I think the overall thought of a drag queen quiz, maybe drag queen bingo. Yeah, and then it gets rid of all of that, and it's just drag queens, Lucy, and a dibber. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, and if you do go on a first date, please let me know how. I just want to vicariously. The one who gets the top of her head chopped off by. Whoa, yeah, spoilers. Yeah, well done, Gamer Hole. It doesn't count as a warning if it's at the end of the message. Absolutely. Goggy's getting in on you as well. You've upset Goggy. This is Goggy's first day here, guys. Let's make sure our spoiler alerts are right at the top of the messages. Where is this going? Sorry, everyone. It's fine. Soggy is confused. Soggy is... I see. Oh, not Soggy. Not... Points all around, guys. Points all around. Oh, Soggy. No, it's wonderful stuff, guys. You those are all the questions. Those are all the answers. You've got all the points that you could have got, really, haven't you? Absolutely not. Let's go for the last round. Goggy, you're in on this one. You can still get 2 points. It's Goggy. What I have trained my brain to respond, because I don't do well with comedy. Because of some bullying that I received as a young man. I find it very difficult to know when people are laughing with me and laughing at me. So basically what I've done is I have trained my brain to respond to great art, by laughing. That allows me to create new neural pathways. So sometimes when I'm laughing and you think, why is not me laughing at that? It's because I'm appreciating great art. And I like rhymes, soggy, goggy. Minute to win it, guys. It is the most exciting minute in quiz shows today. All you need to do is read my mind. Read my mind. I've got something written on my light box, which is just down here. This is not a black square. This is a live feed of that light box with some of the contrast mucked around with, so you can't see it before. What have I written on here? You'd need to let me know. You need to let me know. You can guess as many times as you want, but each guess must be in its own chat message. These are the rules. I'm going to give you a little bit of help. Is it Lucy Liu? Great question, Monkey Pixie Funk. It is not Lucy Liu, because the topic is, I recently learned that the capital of Venezuela is Caracas. I can't remember why I learned that, but I've learned that the capital city of Venezuela is Caracas. And so I need you to tell me some non-European capital cities. There's one written down there. Give me a capital city. Make sure it's not in Europe. Get it in the chat. The more guesses you make, the better chance that you've got. London, Edinburgh. This is great. Crackers like the food. No, Caracas. Oslo. Monkey Pixie Funk. You're stuck in Europe, baby. You're stuck in Europe. You need to move away. Bangkok, lovely. Brasilia, yes. Ottawa, fabulous. Beijing, Lagos, Mexico City. Cairo, fabulous. Accra, oh, Maple Panda dropping some knowledge. Canberra, wonderful gamer hole, lovely stuff. Mexico City, you know it. Many guesses as you like, baby. Bogota, Brasilia, Tokyo, lovely stuff. Joburg, Dublin, Saigon, not doing the accent for that one, obvious reasons. Any more coming in? Greenland capital, almost. Seoul. Last few trickling in, guys. Last few trickling in. Hanoi, Kyoto. Cairo, Manila. Lovely stuff, Maple Panda. Lovely stuff. Great knowledge being demonstrated there. Beirut. Two Beiruts at the end. Who saw that coming? Not I. What's exciting, guys, is somebody got it. Somebody got it. I've got my plug here. Who got it? That's right, Gamer Hole. Congratulations. 2 extra points to Gamer Hole for reading my mind. Reading my mind. Well done, Gamer Hole. Fabulous stuff. Fabulous stuff. Let's head back to Maine. Congratulations indeed. So tot up your scores. Get your calculators out. Your abacuses, abaci, whatever it is. And while you get your scores in the chat, I want to remind you that in this quiz, you're only competing against yourself. There is no point threshold to being smart. If you have got all the questions right that you realistically could have been expected to get, then you are smart. Art doesn't become successful because of the opinions of others or box office numbers. It becomes successful when you step back from that canvas, look at it, maybe tilt your head a little bit and say, yeah, that's great. If you think your performance today was great, then it was great. No two ways about it. And if you're watching this on YouTube in the future, maybe it's 2029, make sure you write down your score and your musing answers in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you did. How did we do, guys? How did we do? Goggy's still on 0. That's fine, Goggy. That's fine, Goggy. Do you know what that does, Goggy? Do you know what that does, Gogs? Is that means that the next time you tune in, It's going to be so easy to beat that score. So easy. Lovely stuff. 13 for Nana Hobbob. Well done you. About 8 Monkey Pixie Funk. Lovely. Definitely with a 14. Yowza. SJ Beck 72 with a 9. Well done you. 14 for TB. Lovely. Double DGs for Airwell Time Warner Official. Lovely stuff. Gamer Hole with a 12. Wonderful gamer. Lovely, lovely. Maple Panda with a 12. Monkey Pixie Funk, I think the low score was because the bath was too hot and part of my brain melted. I do hate it when you go too hot with a bath. I do hate it. You just feel a little bit vulnerable afterwards, which means we have a tiebreaker, which means we're going back to the round selector. So what did we have? What do we have? We've got to make a classic decision betwixt Definitely Not Duda and TB Douglas. What's already been taken? What's already been taken? It was just Notmewood. That's the only one that was taken. So any of the others, what do you think, guys? Definitely Not Duda. Choose one. TB Douglas, choose one. TB's gone with Gimme 5. Definitely gone with Red Herring. We have our runners and riders. Let's see. We've got a blue, Gimme 5 or Red Herring. It's Alpha Bart. Next go, next go, next go, next go. Let's take 3 because we don't want this to go on too long. We're losing people already. That is... Oh! Definitely Not Duda. Congratulations. Well done you. For a successful smashing of the quiz. Oh, lovely TB. That's lovely graciousness. Congratulations. We are smart. Everybody's smart, guys. Everybody's smart. So we have got, there is no live tainment next week. There will be live tainment during the week. I'm going to be playing Grand Theft Auto 5 again, which is lots of fun. It's pretty sweary and incredibly violent. So, bear that in mind. But I'm having a great time playing it, and I hope you'll tune in. That will be during the week, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. Next weekend, no live tainment. The weekend after, we've got an art right now. So the 1st of February, or February the 1st, if you're American in that way, Goggy679, yes, this is the end of the stream. You'll learn this. I use Twitch in a way that literally nobody else in the world uses Twitch, which could be a good thing, but is also, does make it difficult to build an audience. But yes, in 2 weeks' time, we've got an art right now. We will be having a snap quest in 2 weeks' time. So you need to get your photograph cameras out. I did do a thing, but it didn't really. There'll be a prompt video coming up soon, but that's going to be the theme. So I want you to take a picture that symbolizes winter. Email it to me. iamnotme, iamart@gmail.com. Do I have an email thing here? No, I don't think I do. Never mind. You can remember it. So I'll see you in 2 weeks for Art Right Now on the 1st of February. And it's going to be absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned a little something, and I hope you felt creative all at the same time. I am Notme. I am Art, and I hope you'll join me next time, same place, 2 weeks, Art Right Now. Get your SnapQuest entry in to me already. And then at some other point in February, TBD will have another quiz. We have another opportunity to improve your art and say to yourself, yeah, baby, I am smart. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a fabulous time. And I will see you next time.
So there we go, and well done you, whatever your score might be. I definitely think that you are smart, though prob's not as smart as me. Your art will be better, trust me on this, should be nothing short of sublime. That's why you learn, and don't stop now, I'll see you right here next time. I am smart.